So, boom, full walkthrough guide on boosting testosterone to achieve a great aesthetic physique. Basically, just going from like a fucking soy boy, 300 deciliters of fucking testosterone to a 100,000 billion% warrior with raging full testosterone in their body. Um, so yeah, so the first thing you need to understand is basically just that testosterone is like the foundation for like building muscle and stuff like that. Build strength, and it kind of allows you to kind of reach this kind of Greek god, kind of Greek muscular aesthetic. If you've ever seen like the Greek statues and stuff like that, and it kind of like it plays like a major role in like your overall energy, moods, your vitality, your sexual health, everything like that. So this guide is mainly just gonna help you like boost your testosterone naturally, and like just help you avoid like the things that kill your testosterone. So yeah, we have eliminating your eliminating like the bad things from your diet that kill your testosterone. So like we have the soy products, the flax seeds, the refined carbohydrates. Um, so like it's common knowledge that like soy like lowers your testosterone. So just avoid like stuff like soy milk, tofu, soy protein. These are like things that you'll find in like plant proteins and stuff like that. Just avoid them in general. Flax seeds. I don't really like. I've never really had flax seeds before. I had to like do like research on what this was. Um, so it's basically just like soy. They're like high in like lignans, and they heavily reduce like testosterone. So just cut them out if you're eating them. Then we have like refined carbs. Um, so foods like white bread. We shouldn't really be eating bread because like the amount of ingredients in the bread is like just unhealthy and bad. But pasta. I mean, like if you're able to kind of get like high quality pasta, fair enough. But a majority of the time, it's gonna be like really hard to find like non non refined, non processed pasta. But if you're able to get perfect, fine pastries, you shouldn't really be eating because the amount of sugar. Cereals, again, the amount of sugar content in there is just too high, and it kind of just kills testosterone. So it can so all of these things here, they kind of lead to weight gain, um, heavily on the insulin resistance and inflammation. So these kind of just like suppress or like you'll kill your testosterone. So avoid this as much as possible. Um, so we have like carbohydrate management, which is like if you feel like lethargic after eating carbs, which many people do, this is kind of like a huge sign that your body is not processing it well. So just kind of like stick to unprocessed carbs. If you like carbs, fair enough. I do too. But stick to like unprocessed carbs like brown rice, barley, quinoa, bulgur, or potatoes. These are like less likely to kind of affect your body or make your body feel heavy or lethargic. So yeah, um, limit your carb intake to like what suits your body because having a high carb intake makes your body feel lethargic. Eventually, over time, your body will run on carbs rather than on fats. So yeah, just limit it in general. Also, for whatever reason, carbs kind of like over time kind of pack on more fat, which is like weird to think about because the the fitness industry is like, oh no, fat helps you, fat makes you fat, but that's not the truth. It's carbs that kind of well, carbs don't really make you fat, but it's mainly like the overconsumption of like carbs that makes you fat. So there are people who are on keto who eat less than 50 grams of carbs. They feel great, but at the same time, there are people who eat like about 100 or less grams of carbs and they feel great. So it's basically just about what your body feels like, or like how your body reacts, I should say. Um, Now avoid hormones in meat, so like fake vegan meat or processed supermarket meats like um, deli meat or like sausage meat. Um, a lot of these kind of like contain like negative hormones or like artificial kind of things that really should not be in your body, and just opt for like grass fed meats instead. This is like the meats that you get from your butchers and stuff like that. Perfect, top tier, 10 out of 10. So you need to improve your diet to improve your testosterone. Obviously, this is like important to mainly a healthy fat and protein diet. That's what's gonna help you. Make sure all the foods that you eat are nutrient dense, and this is simply just because not only does it help your body, but it helps you stay full for longer. So you eat less, you stack less, whatever. Um, so yeah, so the superfood of today is eggs. Aim to be eating at least 4 eggs daily or more. The more eggs, the better. Fucking Eddie Abu. Um, so yeah, eggs are like rich in like cholesterol and stuff like that, and like cholesterol is like what's good for like producing testosterone. Then we have like the meat content. So you kind of want to like prioritize the high quality meat that you eat. So like ground beef, chicken, turkey, whatever it is. Animal based proteins are by far the best, and the fat content that they provide, like in like the beef, your ground beef, your lamb, perfect. So it's kind of like essential like amino acids and like micronutrients for like hormone production. Now, do not buy grain fed meat. This is simply because the quality in the stuff that they eat is just generally poor and cheap. Then we have like healthy fats like just avoiding like vegetable oils and stuff like that. Just avoid them because like of inflammation. But if you want like healthy ones, use ghee, full fat, grass fed butter, the brick one, not the one in the fucking cartons or whatever it's called, and coconut oil. So like yeah, these fats are like kind of crucial for like test production. Then we have like supplements like omega three fatty acids or like omega three fish oil. You can take it from like salmon or mackerel. These are like fishes that have them. And this kind of like reduces inflammation, like pretty much just helps your hormonal health overall. Um, Remove endocrine disruptors. So what endo so what endocrine disruptors are? Just chemicals found like every day, things like plastics and stuff like that. So a lot of plastics contain BPA, which is a known endocrine disruptor that mimics estrogen. So just try to avoid like drinking from plastic bottles, handling like plastics, but like generally speaking, this right here is kind of like hard. So don't stress too much about it. Just if you can avoid it, if you can't, you know, you're chilling. Uh, get like a stainless steel bottle, whatever. If you're able to kind of like store your foods in like something that isn't plastic, perfect. If you can't, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Um, so like yeah, even like the BPA free stuff has like weird chemicals and stuff like that. So just like make sure you know what you're doing when it comes to this kind of stuff because it kind of just lowers your sperm count, your testosterone and stuff like that. But yeah, um, hand sanitizers just avoid them. You don't really even need them. Just use regular soap. Um, Natural cleaning products. Yeah, so like a lot of like black people we use like natural like hair products in our hair, so that's like a bonus. Um, Natural soaps. Just use natural soaps. Don't use like the weird chemically bullshit, whatever. Charcoal water filter. This is like pretty expensive, but like if you're able to get your hands on one, this would be like perfect. Um, it just filters out like the contaminated like fluorides and chlorides in the water system, especially like in the UK or the US. There's like a huge problem with that. Um, Reduce body fat. Just try to remove like the excess body fat in your system. Some because there are like higher like estrogen levels in like fat cells. So naturally, the more fat you are, the more estrogen you're going to be carrying. So you can just avoid this by like tracking the macros, aim for like a high protein. I don't know why this is a high moderate. High protein, high fat diet with like a low carb um routine that will like optimize your fat loss. Um, then we have like regular strength training, like compound lifts, deadlift. So like there's like this kind of like weird thing where it's like, okay, lifting weights boosts testosterone. This isn't the case. Um, it's mainly the compound lifts that like lifts sorry boost testosterone, and like even then it's just like a small boost for like a temporary amount of time. So yeah, optimizing your fats for hormonal health. Obviously avoid like seed and vegetable oils. These are really bad. They cause inflammation and they just overall reduce testosterone. Um, so yeah, opt for like saturated or like monounsaturated fats like grass-fed butter, ghee, olive oil, or avocado oils. These are just generally better and are healthy like fat sources compared to like the fucking vegetable oils and stuff like that. Um, so like lifestyle impact on testosterone. Just get like sunlight. Um, so like yeah, lack of vitamin D kind of it negatively affects your body. Being inside a lot is just not good. I would say like spend at least more than 30 minutes, like an hour or two outside. Um, more than 3 times a week, by the way, like every single day. Um, avoid pornography and hyper dopamine content. This is obvious. Just it kills your brain, it kills your focus, it kills everything. Now it doesn't necessarily lower testosterone compared to like what people think, but you should just like cut it out, just avoid it in general. So yeah. Um, this much should be self-explanatory. Avoid alcohol and drugs. Both alcohol and recreational drugs negatively impact your testosterone, so just stay away from it. Um, then we have being active and competitive. Again, this is like a small boost for like a small short period of time. It's not like it's gonna like impact like all the way up here. It'll impact it and it'll go back down to like base levels. So yeah, just be more active, be more competitive, so that you know the testosterone in that moment will just like be increased. So compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, overhead press, bench presses. These exercises are just gonna help you like boost your testosterone in that like short amount of time. Don't neglect cardio. Obviously, um, cardio kind of just helps with like having better stamina and stuff like that. Just healthy, staying healthy is like the one way you're gonna boost testosterone. So never like neglect cardio. Um, so yeah, being competitive kind of stimulates competition, whether it's in sport, work, or social life. Raise testosterone like a lot within that kind of like environment or like short period of time. Um, yeah. Then we have like sleep and stress management. This is fairly simple. Just sleep, have like high quality sleep, like invest in like a good bed or good pillows or whatever. And yeah, then we have managing stress. This is actually a lot harder, but to find something that like helps you distress, like the gym, sleeping, going for walks, talking to people, hell, even praying or deep breathing. These can help you. And then we have our final thing, which is just supplements, so like vitamin D3. If you can't get enough sunlight, like if in the UK, simply put, this will help you immensely. Um, then we have like magnesium and like zinc. This is also good like, for like high growth and stuff like that because a lot of people are like deficient in zinc apparently. So these are both minerals that are good for like testosterone production and high growth as well. So yeah. I don't really take ashwagandha, but apparently it's like pretty good for like testosterone boosting, whatever. So do with that what you will. And then we have like fish oil. Again, this is actually really good. I take fish oil, supports hormone balance and kind of overall reduces inflammation, which aids in your testosterone production. So now next thing, which is basically just keep an eye on you know if you're fat, keep an eye on like losing weight, keep an eye on everything like that. Keep an eye on like the foods you eat, the things that you do. Um, and if you're able to, just keep an eye on your test levels and stuff like that. So my final thoughts: cut out bad foods and habits that destroy testosterone. Optimize your diet, lose weight, lose fat, change your lifestyle, and yeah, shorter video today. Try to get one of these out there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Right, I forgot. By the way, if you want my free one-to-one personalized coaching where I help you with fitness, click the link in the description below. It's free. I'll help you with everything: workout plans, diet, um, things that can help you boost your testosterone. I'll do the research. You don't have to worry about nothing. So yeah, peace.